You have a new relationship that's going to be grounding into your reality here pretty soon. And I'm hearing this relationship, it could be romantic, but most of what I'm seeing makes me think that for a lot of you it will be platonic, and it could be a business partnership as well. There is some Pentacles energy here, but the hallmark of this relationship is that it's going to be a relationship that where the other person is well aware that they cannot be the only person to fill your cup. So, for example, if it is a romantic partner, maybe you're used to being with people who expect to be the center of your universe when you're in a relationship with them, or maybe you have that experience with friends as well. But this person is going to be somebody who very healthily fits in with the dynamics of the other people in your life, and somebody who fits in well with the people who already exist in your life. There is a message here that you will have to work to kind of keep your heart open to this person. For whatever reason, it looks like you might be the type of person who stays a little bit guarded to these relationships, but whether it's romantic or platonic, make sure that you're kind of keeping yourself open in a way that this person can kind of don't be compelled to block them out, I guess is just the warning here. It looks like for a while in your relationships, you've kind of maybe just come through a phase where you have really taken to kind of practicing putting in boundaries that haven't been there before, or maybe holding the people in your life to standards that you haven't held them to before. But and maybe for a while it's been kind of hard to kind of see those play out in real time. Maybe for a while you've been working on yourself internally, and maybe you've been kind of keeping like a low profile when it comes to your friendships, but it's kind of the case that you haven't really had like a new relationship come in, or a new friendship come in, or business partnership, whatever it is, come in, where you've seen it successfully adhere to these new boundaries that you need in your relationships to be healthy. So maybe you're kind of coming into a new phase where you're building a new community, or maybe you're getting out to dating for the first time in a long time. So there's a message here not to overthink it, and not to confuse yourself as being in the same place that you were beforehand. So definitely taking the time and taking the space to be mindful of the changes that you have made, and like take deep breaths and not get caught up in the moment to find yourself back where you used to be. And there are cards here. You got the Temperance card here, the Temperance card. And that leads me to believe that your spirit team is actually going to be reaching out and helping you come into a place of not getting so caught up and not like falling into the same patterns, just because it's one thing to do the work and kind of change your thought processes, but when you're in the moment and things are moving really fast, and maybe it's sometimes hard not to get overwhelmed and fall back into those same patterns. But with this relationship, it's going to kind of it's going to be the case that there's kind of this like revitalization energy where even the foundations of this relationship itself are different than what you're used to, and it's going to kind of be something that kind of it's going to be a partnership where you kind of learn how to have healthy relationships from the framework of this relationship. Like, this person is going to settle so easily into the type of relationships that you're trying to create in your life that it's going to kind of become the blueprint for how you handle these relationships moving forward. And that's going to kind of bring you into a place where it's going to actually make healing and moving forward easier on you, because it's going to kind of like, it's going to show you what a relationship looks like when it doesn't have the toxic ideals in it that you've been trying to leave behind. So when that works out so easily, and when it comes together so easily, it's going to kind of click into place, like, oh, this is so, like, not to repeat myself over and over again, but it's just easy. It's just so easy to have the relationships that do fit into these standards that you're trying to hold for yourself, or in relationships that do, like, help you build yourself, and relationships that don't require you to lower yourself or degrade yourself in any way, or degrade your own confidence. It's just important that when it comes in, that you are kind of in a mind frame of being relaxed and open to it, because it's important to remember that every person you meet is brand new. Every person, like, we all have things that are similar between us as human beings, but every relationship that you have with every person you meet for the rest of your life is going to be different. Each human being is going to bring different energies and different things to your life that another person just couldn't. So it's important to not get caught up in feeling like everybody is the same as the people that you have dealt with in the past. And thank you for letting me read your tarot cards today.